Okay, this video we will make an introduction how to adjust the temperature. Okay, this is the temperature controller. If we want to change and set up the degree, temperature degree, we can first press this button. Okay, when we press this button, we can see the last number is shining. Okay, we can change the number by up button or down button. Okay, for example, increase to 348, for example. Okay, after 28 we can press this button again. Okay, now it's 348. Okay, if I want to change for example 368, okay, I will press this button and press this button, and this will be shining. You press this button again, this will be shining. Okay, we press, okay, we can change into 6. Okay, press this. Now is 368. It's very easy to set up the temperature. For the normally production for the glue lamp, we can just set up to 350 degrees will be okay. If we use a very fast speed, for example, for this one, for the feeding motor speed, we can control by this frequency inverter. The 60 Hz is a fast speed. If we use a very fast speed, we can set up the temperature a little here. So when the temperature is here, it will be melt the glue fastly to follow our fast feeding speed. Okay. If with a slow feeding speed, we can use a little lower speed temperature. For example, 345 or 350. Okay. Okay. Next one, we will make an introduction for this press. Okay, for this press plate. This is the grass press plate. This one, when we sewing different thickness veneer, we need adjust this button to make this this price to price the veneer. Okay, we can just stop it firstly. Okay, and press it. Now, when we feed the veneer, the sensor doesn't work. Okay. Okay. When we use different veneer, we need adjust the knob to adjust the press plate. For example, for the thinner one, we need make the press plate little lower. Okay, to price the thin veneer. For thicker, we can loosen it and make it upper. The principle is to make the press plate to price the veneer correctly and feed smoothly. We shouldn't make it very tightly. Otherwise, we cannot feed the veneer very smoothly. Okay. This is a press plate adjustment. Another one is for the both sensors. These sensors is for the starting, for the sewing starting. When the sensor is feel the veneer, the sewing heater will be move, will be action. Okay. And another sensor here is another sensor. This sensor is control the cutter. Here is a cutter. This cutter is to cut the glue lamp. Okay. For example, if when working, okay, when working, if the cutter doesn't cut correctly, for example, it cuts the wood, that means the cutter cut very earlier. Okay, so we need to adjust the sensor place. We need to loosen this nut and make the sensor a little outside. Okay, we move the sensor backward, then it will cut correctly and don't cut the veneer. If it cut cut later, for example, the sewing lane will be left very long. Okay, let's find no. Okay, we finished. For example, if the cutter act very late, okay, we have a very long glue line like this. We need to loosen the sensor and move it frontward, this place, okay? Mean rotate it to make the sensor inside, okay? Then it will cut earlier. Okay. Okay.